Michael Jordan was royalty. He was Elvis Presley. He was the Beatles. It was Michael Jordan versus the NBA. He was that good, and he had a charisma that was unique to him, but also that killer instinct of wanting to win. When Michael Jordan came into town, the Great Western Forum became the place to be. You couldn't live your life if you didn't get a chance to see Michael Jordan perform in person. When the Lakers and the Bulls faced each other in that 1991 finals, it was that moment where you could really say sports and entertainment were coming together. When the Bulls won that series, you know, right there you saw like kind of the passing of the torch. You know, what Michael did and what Michael accomplished and represented in the 90s inspired the next generation of talent. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time.
Just up the 110 freeway from the Great Western Forum, the glistening LA skyline. One of the storylines today, two of the Lakers starters, James Worthy and Byron Scott, injured and unable to play. And we're coming to you live from Inglewood, California. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls lead the LA Lakers 3-1. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan joined by Coach Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from our reporter David Aldridge in a few moments. I think the key to the Bulls' Game 4 win, which we saw a couple days ago, was defense.
The key being that they held the Lakers to 37% shooting, Kev. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen both guarding Magic Johnson, picking him up full court, making things difficult for the Magic Man.
It was a clinic. And in Game 4, on the offensive end, Clark, another stellar performance from Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, Kevin, we've come to expect 28 points or more from Jordan on a regular basis, but the 13 assists show how much Jordan's game has grown. Not trying to do it all himself, trusting his teammates. Now just one win away from an elusive first NBA championship for Michael Jordan.
Boy, that's a great point about Jordan's playmaking. Well said. And now a look at the Chicago Bulls. The MVP, Michael Jordan, is in the backcourt, joined by sharpshooting John Paxson. Chicago's defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is in the small forward. Horace Grant is at the 4. And the experienced veteran, Bill Cartwright, is at the center. And for the Lakers, Magic Johnson runs showtime. Terry Teagle and A.C. Green are in the lineup, both injury replacements. Sam Perkins at the 4 can really shoot it. And Vlade Divac, the young, skilled 5.
The Lakers missing 2 starters, Byron Scott and James Worthy. They'll really rely heavily on 2 rookies, Tony Smith and Eldon Campbell.
They recover it. Green passes to Johnson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
18 feet out. Jordan with an early assist, just continuing to pass the ball well, as he has all series long. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And Clark, for L.A., A.C. Green is going to have to be a very big part of their attack tonight.
Kevin, averaging just 4 points a game in these finals. A.C. was huge when the Lakers beat Portland in the Western Conference Finals. Brought a ton of energy. I think the Lakers need that version of him tonight.
Oh, I would agree. Game 1 of the finals, a Bulls loss, 18 combined points for Paxson, Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant. Games 2 through 4, Mike, those 3 averaging 42 points a game.
That trio, the other Bulls starters, their success is essential for Chicago. The Bulls need scoring outside of Pippen and Jordan.
Clearly proven. And the Lakers have had some tough luck with injuries so far, especially in Game 4. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Lakers will be without their all-star forward James Worthy and their starting shooting guard Byron Scott. Worthy, of course, suffered a badly sprained ankle in the Western Conference Finals and re-aggravated it in Game 4 of this series. And Scott went down with a shoulder injury in the same game. It's going to take a group effort to make up for those absences. Guys?
Well put, D.A. Both Worthy and Scott are crucial, Mike, to this Lakers offense.
And not only their offense, those two guys have alternated guarding Jordan throughout the series. Without them, the Lakers have limited options defensively.
Mike, remember in Game 4, the last time out, the Lakers shot just 37% from the floor.
Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan were monsters on the defensive end. Magic and the Lakers will need to execute better to have a shot tonight.
37% just is not going to get it done. So far, Clark, the leader in assists in the finals, not Magic Johnson. It's Michael Jordan facilitating.
How about that, partner? I mean, he's been incredible, averaging about 12 assists per game.
Wow.
He's also been the leading scorer in each game as well. That's some otherworld-like production.
It is. And the Lakers call time here. Smith checked in for Teague.
Tony Smith.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, the Lakers no good.
2 minutes.
Jordan passes to Paxson. Chicago is so focused out of the gates, trying to make it 4 in a row.
You know, a big reason why the Bulls are in position to win the title, I think you have to look at Michael Jordan's growth, his maturity. He's willing to make the pass instead of trying to score the ball, racking up dimes in the process. Boy, what a tremendous finals we've had thus far. Game 1, Sam Perkins hits that winning three-pointer. Game 2, Chicago shoots a finals record, 62% from the field. Wow.
And Game 3, Chicago winning in overtime. Game 4, fantastic defense from the Bulls. I can't wait to see what we have in store tonight.
I'm with you there.
Smith, the pass to Johnson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
We have seen it over and over again in this series. Michael Jordan sharing the ball and involving his teammates on every play. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, Chicago has a huge speed and quickness advantage in this series. I mean, last time out, the Lakers really struggled to score. Shot only 37%.
Yeah, the athleticism of Chicago really shows up on the defensive end. Injuries are forcing the Lakers to play some younger guys tonight. That may help.
Green dishes to Perkins. Here's Smith. That's in there. Perkins with the assist.
I like how Perkins keeps the game simple. Notices when his teammates are wide open.
And Jordan throws it down.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Smith with it. Up top, Divac. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Training threes left and right, making it rain from behind the arc.
Nothing the D is doing has worked, which is why they are going to continue gunning from outside the arc.
And that's it for the first quarter.
34.
Second quarter here in the 1991 NBA Finals, Game 5 with Mike Clark, DA. This is Kevin Harlan. Michael Jordan and the Bulls trying to close it out tonight.
The leading scorer in each of the first 4 games of this series? Yeah, you guessed it, Michael Jordan. In the regular season, MJ led the NBA in scoring for the 5th straight year. Jordan cannot be stopped in this series.
So the Bulls 5 right now. John Paxson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Grant. Then it's Cartwright. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Green left side. Tries a 3. And just like in Game 4, the Lakers struggling from the field.
The defensive duo of Jordan and Pippen. Their athleticism is causing... major issues for the Lakers.
And for Jordan Clark, it's not just scoring in these finals.
It sure isn't, Kevin. He's averaging almost 12 assists per game, in addition to his usual spectacular defense. And with a closeout game on the line, I expect a monster performance from Michael Jordan. And if the Bulls win, he will clearly be your finals MVP.
The Lakers pour from the field. And Clark, that has to change as this game goes on.
Well, to me, it appears the Lakers have no answer, Kevin, for the defensive duo and prowess of Pippen and Jordan. These two Bulls are creating havoc.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Pippen against Green. Smith with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Jumps up. And Jordan is cooking here in the second. You can tell he wants to end this series.
And the speed and quickness of the Bulls is a clear advantage. As this series has developed, we've seen Chicago have success pushing the tempo.
Johnson, the pass to Campbell. Outside, Green. Smith scanning the floor. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Mike, Chicago leading this series 3-1, a win away from an NBA title.
Michael Jordan so close to that elusive first ring. Winning it all would take MJ's career to another level.
Absolutely. Let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the marquee matchup of Magic versus Michael has not disappointed. But what's surprising is that Jordan is actually averaging more assists than the assist king. Coming into this game, Jordan is averaging 11.8 assists per game compared to Magic's 10.5. Kevin, back to you.
DA, astounding numbers. Thanks for that report. And both stars, Clark, have played nearly every minute of this series. I mean, they've gone nonstop.
Well, that's not surprising, Kevin. This is it. There's no time to rest. I mean, both guys know exactly how important each game is in this series, and that's why they're averaging the minutes they are, about 44 per game.
You know, carrying that kind of load on both of their shoulders, you would think, my gosh, will they be brought down by the weight of that? Not these guys. They thrive in these situations, don't they?
They really relish opportunities like this to compete at the highest level and see who can come out on top.
Remember, Chicago and LA, two very different, distinct franchises, Mike.
This is the Lakers' 9th trip to the finals since 1980. They're used to being here. For Chicago, this is their first ever trip to the finals.
Now, the matchup of the series, Mike, as we see two-time MVP Michael Jordan going up against three-time MVP Magic Johnson. Again, as we can see, it's advantage MJ.
The Bulls star has won that battle all series long. A huge reason the Bulls were in position to win the title tonight.
And it has been entertaining. Green with a screen on Paxson. Clock at 6. Smith. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Growing up here in Inglewood, Elvin Campbell has to be on cloud 9 playing in the finals. The rookie was the Lakers' first-round pick this season.
Starting to pull out ahead off the back of some terrific offense.
They are firing on all cylinders, aren't they? Hard to get stops when they're playing with this much energy.
Johnson surveying the floor. Inside, here's Green. And the rejection by Pippen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Michael Jordan can taste that first title. And he wants to end it tonight.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
And stolen by Jordan. Ball going up court. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And Magic Guy is just not himself out there. The defense of Pippen and Jordan wearing him down for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. It is a spectacular early evening here in Southern California. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Final. Second half here from Inglewood. The Lakers looking to extend the series. Chicago wants it to end. Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Winning an NBA title is the final hurdle for Michael Jordan. He's won MVPs, scoring titles, even a Defensive Player of the Year award. But it's a team game, and winning this series is the last thing for Michael to accomplish.
We've got Divac. Johnson is out there with Teagle. Then it's Perkins, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And it goes down 2 points.
There's backcourt size, and then there's Magic Johnson. It's like having an extra power forward on the floor.
And an NBA title, the only thing missing for the great Michael Jordan, Clark.
And Kevin, he's made some sacrifices, no doubt about it. As a young pro, I think sometimes Jordan tried to do it all himself. But MJ's game has continued to evolve, especially his passing. He's developed so much. Getting a ring is the final spoke in the wheel.
5 to shoot. The 3 from Johnson. And Johnson missing again.
While Michael Jordan gets the headlines, and deservedly so, Scottie Pippen is the glue of this team. Excellent defensively, a great passer. Pippen does it all.
Pass to Teagle. The shot off that time. Good D by Jordan. Grant kicks to Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Clark, when you think of Scottie Pippen, do you think he was an all-star snub this year?
Absolutely, Kevin. No question about it. I mean, he's the second best player on a 61-win team.
Agreed.
I'm wondering how he didn't make it. I think we've seen Pippen make a statement during these playoffs. He's stuffing the stat sheet, averaging 21, 9 boards, and 6 assists. That's enough to stamp him as an elite player.
Well, you make a great point. The Lakers are struggling with their shots tonight, Clark. They just can't get into a groove.
Well, I think you've got to look at the opponent and give them some credit. You know, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, as good defensively as any in the NBA right now, and maybe in the history of the league when you think about it.
They've been terrific. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Bulls with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. This Bulls offense is running through Michael Jordan, Mike Fratello, piling up assists once again.
Phil Jackson wants Michael making the decisions. The league MVP is so smart. Jordan is dictating this game.
Every facet of this game, you're right. Johnson, that's for two. Los Angeles with another miss.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Grant outside. Jordan against Green. Back to Jordan. The fader. Wow, out of the break. Michael Jordan has been on fire.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
For 3 straight seasons in the playoffs, the Bulls were eliminated by the Pistons. But Chicago swept the bad boys to get here to this finals, slaying their dragon in the process.
For 3, Paxson. Oh, a major factor in this series as John Paxson is at it again.
For the Bulls to get over the hump, win a title, role guys like John Paxson had to support Michael Jordan. Step their game up.
Johnson misses and the dry spell continues. And the Bulls eliminating the Pistons, Mike, the defending NBA champions in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That Pistons series was a mental hurdle for the Bulls. Players telling me in previous years, the Pistons' mind games would get to Chicago. Not the case this time around. The Bulls maturing as a team.
Mentally strong for sure. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first.
In his first finals closeout game, Michael Jordan is looking to shut the door on the Lakers season.
Some changes for the Lakers. Campbell comes in for Vlade Divac, and Smith subbed in for Teagle.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
The putback.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's a little bit of icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And again, the Lakers no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Grant, that's good. Grant's got 6.
This is exactly where Grant, I think, is most comfortable operating. Feels like nobody can guard him in close.
Well, Mike, all series long, we've been monitoring the battle of MVPs. Magic Johnson against Michael Jordan. And as we can see, Jordan with the advantage tonight.
And Kev, it's been that way the entire finals. The Bulls have a 3-1 advantage. A huge reason is Michael has outperformed Magic.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. And the fourth quarter from Inglewood. NBA Finals Game 5. Kevin Harlan joined by Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. Could this be the final period of hoops played this season?
Over the last 11 seasons, 5 titles for the Lakers, 9 trips to the NBA Finals. However, it feels like their time just might be up. LA has a roster that is getting older.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Paxson. Grant is out there at Cartwright. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Drew. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly.
Pretty good defense that time from John Paxson, not being shy about getting up in the shooter's face there.
From deep, Jordan with an eye on the finish line. Michael Jordan has been incredible tonight. That first title is so close. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Clark, the state of this Lakers franchise. Will they be dominant, you think, this decade?
Kevin, it's going to be hard to sustain this level of excellence. I mean, Magic and Worthy getting older. This series, to me, feels like a changing of the guard in the midst.
Well, the Bulls defense, Clark, has come to play again. Pippen and Jordan are relentless.
They sure are. Seems like they never get tired, Kevin. I mean, they work so hard on that end of the floor. They've stifled this talented Lakers attack.
Teagle, and he's way off from outside. And the Bulls with possession. They've got an 8-0 run, and they double up Jordan over Drew. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Here's Drew. And again, no good by the Lakers. So it's Chicago now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been fairly strong, allowing no baskets. Mike, what about these passing numbers of Michael Jordan? I mean, absolutely fantastic.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, Kev. Michael is controlling the ball, controlling the game. Jordan's willingness to give up the rock. It is the big reason the Bulls are close to the title.
Green, the screen. Second shot opportunity. Cartwright against Thompson. To the inside. Drew trying to get open as Thompson. Drew gets the bucket.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Jordan outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From the arc. And this is Michael Jordan's time to shine. Fourth quarter, looking for that first NBA championship. Here's Drew. To the middle. Here's Campbell. And Grant sends it back.
Great defense from the big man there. Grant positioning himself perfectly to get the ball.
Vlade Divac checked in for Los Angeles. Smith comes in for Green.
Vlade Divac. Tony Smith.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Drew. He feeds it to Divac. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A deep three from Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And Jordan understands when to shoot from deep. His shot selection is really fantastic.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Bulls ball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Magic Johnson.
.131 left in the game. The shot's good from Jordan.
Great recognition there by Paxson. Noticing the open teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
Johnson against Pippen. Fades. A shot by Johnson, no good.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't file.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Johnson from outside. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound. And the Bulls with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Jordan gets it to go.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
The Lakers with the ball. Johnson up top, guarded by Paxson. And Grant sends it back. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A deep three from Jordan. And the Bulls another. Three.
And some like to knock Jordan's three-point shooting at times. There, proving he has the touch from way downtown.
Here's Teagle. He's covered by Grant. Teagle the pass to Divac. And just miss after miss right now. Clark just let the clock run out.
It's celebration time.
And here is Jordan. The three. It falls.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. So far, this hasn't been the case.
See you again in the future. Please have a safe trip home.